Good evening and welcome to Our Lady of Mercy School for Young Women's 2021 Spirit Gala, from our heart to your home. I'm Jennifer Johnson, Director of Family and Community Outreach at UR Medicine Gala Children's Hospital. It is my honor to be here hosting Mercy's first ever virtual Spirit Gala. Thank you for logging on, tuning in, and fingers crossed, technology is in our favor tonight, right? A lot of teamwork, much of it done remotely, went into making tonight happen. And on that topic of teamwork, I am thrilled to say that a Mercy team will be forming to support Golisano Children's Hospital, and we'll be talking about that a little bit later. For now, let's reflect on the last year and a few months, shall we? We've all been challenged in ways we never could have imagined, and Mercy has really stepped up to the plate. Academic excellence, remote synchronous learning, incredible support for students and families, and again, all during a pandemic. And this gala, no exception. Months of hard work have been poured into making tonight a success, and it is all for the students. Please take a moment to look through the virtual Spirit Gala program and see all of the sponsors and advertisers who have invested in Mercy. The program can be accessed at the address on the screen. Look for the link at the bottom of the left-hand menu. We have so many wonderful things in store for you this evening, including Mercy's famous tuition raffle, free tuition for next year, or $5,000 in your pocket. We can't wait to see whose name will be drawn this evening and what they're going to choose. Thank you so much to everyone who purchased a raffle ticket this year, and good luck. We will also get to see a special video submitted by and celebrating the class of 2021. Hi to all of them watching tonight. Can you say resilient? Mercy girls are amazing. This year has certainly been a year when we have relied on technology more than ever, right? So let's send a very special thank you to Greenlight Communications, platinum sponsor for this year's Spirit Gala. Thank you, Greenlight. You've kept things running, and Mercy is so grateful. Well, before we get really going, Sister Pat Bierstow will lead us in prayer, and then we will have a chance to meet our 2021 Spirit Gala chairs, and we will get to hear from Mercy President and CEO, Pam Baker.
I am a Sister of Mercy and the campus minister here at Our Lady of Mercy School for Young Women. As we gather, let us begin, as we always begin, with prayer. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Loving and gracious God, as we come before you this night, we offer our praise and thanksgiving. We offer our praise for the wonder of your mercies, which are new every morning. We offer our thanks for the blessing of the school community. We are filled with gratitude for the first Sisters of Mercy, who with courage and vision dared to open this institution in 1928. And we are profoundly aware of the teachers, administrators, and staff members who gave their hearts and hands to the thousands of young women who have passed through these sacred halls. We are especially cognizant of the many whose time, talent, and treasure ensured and continue to ensure the ongoing legacy of those first Sisters of Mercy. We are blessed by our benefactors, alumni, and our current staff. We are also aware that we gather in the midst of a pandemic. We pause to remember those who have lost their lives due to COVID-19. We pause to give thanks for those who have selflessly served others in these days. We do long to be with one another, and we look forward to the day when that will be possible. We trust in the words of the prophet Jeremiah, who speaks of a future filled with hope. And we recall the words of the foundress of the Sisters of Mercy, Catherine McCauley. We have one solid comfort. amidst this little tripping about. Our hearts can always be centered in God, for whom alone we go forward and stay back. May our hearts truly be centered in God today and every day. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Good evening. I'm Janine Nasca, and this is my husband, Scott. We are so excited to welcome you tonight as we kick off Mercy's 2021 Spirit Gala, From Our Heart to Your Home. After hearing wonderful stories about Mercy from my mom, the class of '56, and seeing how our nieces thrived here, we knew Mercy was the only choice for our daughter, Ariana. Ari came to Mercy in the 6th grade and is now a sophomore, and she absolutely loves her school. Knowing the Spirit Gala is central to Mercy's fundraising, when we were asked to co-chair the event, we were so happy to be able to help. We are thrilled to bring the Circle of Mercy together tonight to celebrate all the wonderful things happening in the school and in all of our daughters' lives.
This year has certainly been different, and this year's Spirit Gala is also a little different. But in this case, different is definitely good. This event is a new and exciting take on a favorite Mercy tradition. In its virtual format, the 2021 Spirit Gala is able to welcome all members of the Circle of Mercy, no matter how near or far they may be. Now, we're very pleased to introduce our Spirit Gala co-chairs, Jim and Anessa Verdi.
Hi, I'm Jim Verdi, and this is my wife, Anessa. Like the Nascas, we knew that Mercy was the best choice for our daughter, Ava, when we enrolled her in the 7th grade. What we didn't know at the time was just how important that decision would be. Last spring, as the world fell subject to the pandemic, we were thrilled Ava was able to keep her routine and receive the live instruction and full curriculum Mercy offered. She didn't miss a beat academically, and that was beyond reassuring.
The Mercy Spirit Gala supports and celebrates the outstanding education this wonderful school provides, as well as the lifelong relationship fostered among Mercy students and alumni. We are so happy to have the opportunity tonight to say thank you to the Mercy faculty and staff who has worked so hard for our daughters, especially over the past year during this pandemic. Their dedication has been unmatched, and we know it is deeply appreciated by all the Mercy parents.
It is our pleasure to turn this introduction over to a proud Mercy alumna and former parent who just happens to be the school's CEO and president, Pam Baker.
Thanks, Jim and Anessa, and thank you, Scott and Janine. We wouldn't be here tonight without your amazingly dedicated leadership. While this year is quite a unique experience, and sadly, we can't all be together in one location, there's something very special about being able to welcome all members of the Circle of Mercy to tonight's celebration. At a time when the miles no longer keep us apart, we can join together as an entire community. The Circle of Mercy, near and far, in support of the school that has given us all so much. The 2021 Spirit Gala is being held at an exciting time. After a very long year full of complexities and challenges we could not have imagined, this spring has brought a renewed sense of hope for the future. Despite the difficulties we faced beginning last year, Mercy continued to move forward in extraordinary ways. As we happily return to routines and traditions in more recognizable forms, we will never forget all we have learned over this past year. Our Mercy girls have been so strong, so resilient, so committed to their education, and so supportive of each other. There are countless stories of how alumni, students, and friends of Mercy have helped each other and their communities by coming together and pushing through these very difficult times. A little later in our program, we're going to tell you about a very special new fund, the Come Home to Blossom Fund. In this time of great need, your gift to this fund is critical to help Mercy overcome our financial challenges due to the pandemic and support the steps we will be taking to bring us home safely. We're also going to share with you one family story of how the Circle of Mercy supported them during their time of need this past year. Whether you are 5 miles or 5,000 miles away, no matter where you are, welcome to the 2021 Mercy Spirit Gala, from our heart to your home. In the past, we've sung the alma mater at the end of Gala, but to start this night off in true Mercy fashion, I invite all of us to join Mercy students in singing the song we all know so well.
Thank you so much, Sister Pat, Janine, Scott, Jim, Anessa, and Pam. And thank you, Mercy students, for that amazing performance of the alma mater. It was beautiful. While all of us miss being able to gather together in one space, this year's virtual gala does enable all members of the Circle of Mercy to join us tonight. It has also allowed everyone, no matter where they are, to bid on all of the incredible auction items available. Be sure to sign up for email alerts when someone outbids you, and set an alarm for Monday afternoon, because bidding closes on Monday, May 3rd, 5 p.m. Now let's take a moment to send a big thank you to Spirit Gala Gold sponsor Penfield Veterinary Hospital and Dr. Rick Harima. Rick and Corey Harima, parents of Corey, class of 2020, were also co-chairs of Mercy's 2019 Spirit Gala. Thank you, Rick and Corey, for all of your support. Next, we'd like to bring Mercy President and CEO Pam Baker back as she introduces us to this year's virtual paddle call and that brand new fund at Mercy, the Come Home to Blossom Fund. We're also going to meet a very special family who will share a personal and heartfelt story about how the Circle of Mercy supported them through their time of greatest need.
Hello again. As so many of you know, a major component of the annual Spirit Gala is the paddle call, which subsidizes special projects and endeavors, including scholarships. Last year's paddle call kicked off the Leadership Distinction Program. As I mentioned, this year's paddle call introduces a very special fund, the Come Home to Blossom Fund, which will support all students as they return safely to their routines. Not only will this fund help the students physically return to the building, but it will also help each and every student continue to blossom into a world-class learner and leader. The challenges and costs of the pandemic have weighed heavily on our Mercy community and within the walls of our school. We all know families who have lost loved ones, jobs, and their sense of security. Our girls have struggled with the impact of this stress, socially and emotionally. Through the uncertainty and ordeals families have faced over the past year, Mercy has not only responded on a personal level, but also school-wide. Over the past year, much has been done to ensure our girls have had the best experience possible in light of the circumstances we have faced. In order to bring our girls back, much more had to be done and will need to be done. Our classrooms look different due to added plexiglass. Thanks to our beloved Sisters of Mercy, additional spaces within the Mother House have been leased and are being renovated for the expansion of counseling and college services, classrooms, and needed middle school space. In addition, many other COVID costs were added to our budget, ranging from teaching assistants to cleaning crews. In order to ensure the best hybrid learning experience, we've improved and enhanced our IT needs, including video and technology equipment. There is more that needs to be done, including the purchase of air purifiers. Most importantly, to meet the mission to support those most in need, as stated by Catherine McCauley, Mercy has increased financial aid to the best of our ability for families who have lost jobs or significant income due to the effects of COVID. Mercy's dedication to maintaining academic standards and student safety since the onset of the pandemic has been unwavering. In the fall, Mercy's student body will be reunited once again as we welcome our middle school wildflowers back home to blossom. Mercy girls come from different school districts and backgrounds. They have different strengths, needs, talents, and interests, and all of them flourish when they can grow and learn together, blossoming at Blossom. We are all doing everything we can to provide an environment that will ensure the physical, social, and emotional health of our students, but we can't do it alone. Your help is crucial to support these efforts. For 93 years, Mercy has meant home for over 13,000 young women. 1437 Blossom Road has been a place where girls can blossom into young women, ready to take on the world. Let's make sure Mercy can continue to support these incredible girls who are so filled with potential and support their families in the ways they most need. At this time, I want to share with you one family's story of how the Circle of Mercy supported them during their time of need this past year. The family of Riley Mahar, class of 2020, was one of the first Mercy families I met when I started working here in 2019. She is part of a wonderful Mercy legacy family. Sadly, Riley's mom, Eileen, class of 81, and her grandmother, Kathleen, class of 60, recently passed away. The Mahar's message is one we all must hold close to our heart. The strength of the Circle of Mercy depends on you. Please take this opportunity now to make a life-changing positive difference in the lives of Mercy families and Mercy's future. Please help us bring our girls home to blossom. Thank you.
Eileen had kind of always suffered from a bad stomach, and after Christmas it really got very bad, and she went and didn't go to the doctor until early May, and they diagnosed her on the spot that she had pancreatic cancer, and took her straight away to hospital within a couple of days. And we tried to get her in to get chemo, maybe to be able to fight it a little bit, but the cancer had passed in through her body and it was pretty much terminal.
I brought her to blood tests. I was like her driver for most things because I was home a lot. So I drove her to get a blood test, and that night they called us and they were like, you need to bring her to the hospital immediately. So she went to the hospital and ended up staying there for 2 months, and that's where she passed away.
And then she passed away on a Saturday afternoon about 4 o'clock, surrounded by everybody that she loved.
That Saturday we had the Strikeout Cancer game for Mercy, and then that Sunday was Mother's Day.
She got to see a couple of Riley's games before the end. We always knew they were going to be the last game she'd ever go down to Mercy and see.
My biggest concern was for Riley. Really concerned about how she would be able to deal with it, and the stress of it, and knowing that her mom was dealing with this disease.
While Eileen was in the hospital, she wanted life to go on for the kids. It was her wish. It's getting a little easier. There's a lot less bad days than there is, than there was. It's difficult for me to articulate what Mercy meant to Eileen. But early in our relationship, when we lived in New York City, she told me all about all these great times she had in high school, and it was one of the highlights of her life. Excuse me. She missed her friends.
She would love to tell me stories about her and her friends at Mercy, and just like the lifelong friends she made. And I think we both have friends that we're gonna have for the rest of our lives from there.
Eileen was my very first friend. We immediately hit it off. We did everything together. We were in a lot of the same classes. We were in a lot of the same clubs. We did ski club together. We're just inseparable once we met each other. Eileen was at Mercy very much like she was the day that she passed away. She was loving, kind, supportive, hysterical. She always had everybody laughing, very loyal, and just a wonderful friend.
Until she died, she was still very, very good friends with all of those girls. And all of the girls, every one of them would call her, text her, and try and stay in contact with her. And Margaret would be up at the hospital almost every day with her, and would give her great comfort.
She told me she had been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and it was pretty bad. And she wanted to come over and see me. As a functional medicine practitioner, I was looking at different things that might have triggered it or ways to alleviate some of her discomfort. And we worked together, just focusing on her comfort at that point.
Margaret is involved with these healing oils, and it's one of the fondest memories I remember of her rubbing the healing oil on Eileen's hands and seeing the deep, deep breaths she'd take, and you could see her eyelashes and eyes move, and she took tremendously comfort from Margaret doing those things. And Margaret was a great friend in Mercy and was a great friend throughout her life.
I was with her every day.
I would often hear Eileen, her mom, Kathy, and Riley just talk about traveling the same halls and some of the same nuns and some of the same kind of memories. And it'd be fun sitting here, just listening to them talk about that when I never had those opportunities. So it made me very happy. I did not expect the support I got. I kind of expected the support that Riley got. I knew it was a good institution.
I didn't really expect the amount of support we got, but I knew they would be there somehow, because that's what they preach at Mercy, is like, you'll always have the circle of mercy. And we definitely did. There were friends everywhere. And, I didn't expect it in that amount.
Honestly, I just tried to be there for Riley and her family the best I could. They're like a second family to me, so I just wanted to provide support. I would go to the hospital if they needed someone to be with her.
And we would come home and there'd be flowers on our front doorstep from Dr. Kilbridge sent us flowers, Pam Baker sent us flowers. We had just the amount of people that were helping us out. It made me kind of distracted from it, that I was oh, I'm not doing this alone.
It was tremendous support to know that Riley, when at Mercy, she had the support, the friendship, and to keep her going. And that in its own was tremendous support.
One of the things that we always know is through Catherine McCauley, of course. She says to be the shining lamp for everyone and bring light onto all those around you.
I wanted to help just because Riley and I were so close. They were like a family to me, and I couldn't imagine what she was going through, so I just wanted to be able to take some of that burden off of her in any way that I could.
There was certain ways that I got support. I mean, I got a handwritten note from a teacher or a nun down there I never knew. You'd get an email from somebody. I got several phone calls from Pam Baker and her staff to make sure we're all doing okay. Every parent, every friend that Riley had reached out to make sure we're doing okay. We'd come home and there'd be stuff left for us in the garage. And that hasn't even stopped today. Some days I come home and people are still supporting us.
It kind of reached out to me, knowing my background as a certified financial planner, and they basically asked me to help. And I was glad to do it any way I could, and that was really what I did for them.
Coach Sylvester is probably like the one person that did the most without me knowing it. He was always with my dad helping with financial stuff. I definitely expected that from Coach Sylvester. He's just that type of person. He's there like for anything you need at any time of the day.
Rick at so many times has come down here to help me with stuff, with taxes and with college applications, stuff I was really lost and worried about. And he was there for me. I'll never forget it. And again, he's part of somebody I met through the Mercy family. If Riley had never went down there, I would never have known Rick.
The Mercy family means everything to me. I mean, I spent 4 years in high school with them and 2 years in middle school with everyone there. So you get to know people like as much as your family, you're spending as much time with them.
The situation we found ourselves in is not anything I would like anybody else to go through. And without Mercy being financially strong, I don't think they could offer the support that I got. It's just a great institution. The stronger we make that institution, the more support they can offer to other families.
Giving back to Mercy means that they can give back to their students if they need it, even if it's donating some money or sending your child there. Me going to Mercy and my mom going to Mercy and my grandma going to Mercy, I knew that that would be there, and it wouldn't have been there without all the people giving back beforehand.
It's shaping our girls' minds. It's making them stronger, independent women.
It's so important for people to give back to Mercy. They provide such a good education and foundation. I definitely couldn't have been as supportive as I was to Riley during this time without what I'd learned there about compassion, empathy, and friendship. And I think for anyone in her family's position, Mercy was a great place to be.
You know, without our financial support, I don't think they could do as much as they do, you know? I just think it's one of the best institutions I've ever run across. I'd give it my support any way I can, and I hope it's around for another 100 years.
You know, I happen to have some experience at softball, so I can give back with that. I happen to have some experience as a financial advisor, so I can help out the Mahars in that regard. Other people may not have that skill sets, but there are other ways that they can help.
Mercy has created an environment, a community where they encourage growth and everybody's potential. It just lets somebody be their true self. So for all of us that have gone to Mercy, our best have come out in those years because of the environment that Mercy has created and the encouragement that they give you.
Paul, Riley, Margaret, Rick, and Sydney, thank you so much for sharing a part of Eileen's journey with us tonight. By all accounts, Eileen brought intellect, strength, and light to all of those who were lucky enough to have known her. On behalf of myself and the entire Circle of Mercy, we thank you and offer our ongoing love and support. The importance of giving to Mercy, as eloquently expressed by the Mahar family, is very real. Every gift makes a difference. Strengthening the Circle of Mercy for generations to come is important, and it's easy. You can text the number you see on your screen to contribute. If you want to help make a difference at Mercy, please take a moment to donate now. Thank you. We've reached one of my favorite parts of evenings like this, honoring people who have given so much in support of Mercy and her mission. The first award being presented tonight is the Catherine McCauley Philanthropy and Vision Award. This award is given to a member of the Mercy community who clearly believes in the mission of the school. It recognizes someone who has an ongoing philanthropic commitment to helping Mercy in its quest to provide excellence in academics to every Mercy student, in addition to a solid foundation for a prayerful and purposeful life. Tonight, Our Lady of Mercy School for Young Women is delighted to show their deep appreciation to Tom Aioli and family for their many contributions to Mercy.
This special evening always calls to mind Spirit Galas of years past. In 2013, Tom Aioli and Lori Crimmins, parents of Caroline, class of 2015, and Natalie, class of 2016, transformed the school into a dazzling Hollywood scene along with their co-chairs Derek and Karen Dalton. They created a night to remember while raising critical funds that have served every aspect of the school. As CEO of Talent Bridge, Tom has brought his professional expertise and enthusiasm for Mercy's success to strengthen her foundation and future. A member of the Board of Trustees for 6 years, Tom served as chairman of Mercy's Human Resources Committee and kicked off Mercy's corporate sponsorship appeal with a lead gift. In 2018, Tom served a critical role in Mercy's presidential search committee. His experience and wealth of knowledge in recruiting was crucial in filling this position with the ideal candidate. As the pandemic stretched on, Tom was pivotal in strategizing the decision to move Mercy's middle school to an alternate location in order to continue to provide 5-day-a-week in-person instruction for all middle school students. The Aioli girls followed in their parents' footsteps, serving in leadership roles while students at Mercy. Caroline was president of DECA and worked alongside then Mercy president, the late Suzanne Johnston, in presentations and receptions for donors and new faculty, staff, and students. Natalie was an active member of Mercy's Youth and Government Club and served as the coxswain for Mercy Crew when they won the national title in 2015. After graduation, she returned to volunteer in Mercy's advancement office. Tom recently relocated to Charlotte, North Carolina, where he resides with his wife Amy and still serves Mercy as a remote partner in this virtual world. Thank you, Tom and family. Your continued commitment and support in making a meaningful difference at Mercy is why we gladly present you with the Catherine McCauley Philanthropy and Vision Award.
Well, hi. I want to thank Mercy and the Sisters of Mercy for all that they do for the community. And not only what they've done for the community, but what they've done for both my daughters and my family. Being part of Mercy and that family has been an extremely blessed gift for us, and we couldn't be more pleased to accept this fantastic award. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. You've done so much for Mercy, and it's incredible to see how involved your daughters have been. Your dedication and the impact that you and your family have made on the Circle of Mercy is remarkable. Next, the Sister Mary Francesca Award for service to the Mercy community honors a member of the Circle of Mercy for their dedicated service on behalf of the school and its students. This year's recipients live their strong belief in Mercy's mission. They have given so much in so many ways in their commitment to serving Our Lady of Mercy School for Young Women and her future. It is our great pleasure to introduce you now to Tom and Kathy Huber.
Lifelong advocates of Catholic education, Tom and Kathy Huber's roots run deep at Mercy. Kathy Loader Huber is a proud Mercy graduate, as is her sister Judy and Tom's sister Marianne. Tom and Kathy's daughter Liza graduated from Mercy in 2020. Tom and Kathy have dedicated their resources to truly making a positive impact in the world around them. Kathy has never forgotten how meaningful her years at Mercy were and has placed great importance on giving back to the school she loves so much. As a busy mom of 4 young children, Kathy made time to serve as a member of Mercy's alumni board. Together, Kathy and Tom served as Mercy Parent Ambassadors, and in 2017, they co-hosted the Mercy Spirit Gala with John and Dorothy Hayes. With Kathy at his side, Tom has continued to serve Mercy as a highly involved member of the Board of Trustees, including serving terms as Board Vice Chair and as Chair of the Advancement Committee, a committee of which he is still an active member. Tom has also served as a motto panelist, offering encouragement and sage advice to Mercy seniors as they complete their capstone project. As chair of Mercy's Presidential Search Committee in 2018, Tom spent months searching and interviewing applicants, resulting in the careful selection of President Pam Baker. Driven by their strong belief in Mercy's mission, Tom and Kathy have worked passionately and diligently to ensure Mercy's future through their own efforts and in garnering support from countless others. Tonight, Mercy proudly honors Tom and Kathy Huber's extraordinary service to the school, the students, and the mission of Mercy with the Sister Mary Francesca Award for Service to the Mercy community. Thank you, Tom and Kathy.
Kathy and I are extraordinarily honored and grateful for this evening's award, especially when you consider all the other worthy families, supporters, and donors, many of whom are in attendance this evening. The Circle of Mercy has had a profound effect on our family, starting with each of us having a sister that graduated. Kathy's a grad, and our daughter Liza graduated last year. We can't thank the institution enough for the impact it's made on our families and on the continuing impact that Mercy Girls make in our community and in the world at large. Thank you.
Can we take a moment to acknowledge Tom? You look great in that skirt. Seriously though, Kathy and Tom, you have an absolutely beautiful family, and you've done so much for Mercy in so many ways. Your legacy and commitment are just extraordinary. Well, this brings us to the final award given this evening. The Circle Honoree Award recognizes a member of the Mercy community whose high regard for the spirit, traditions, and values of Mercy has been demonstrated by their loyal and passionate service to the school and in support of academic excellence. The Circle Honoree's name is displayed on the street sign at Mercy's Blossom Road entrance for 1 year. I'm thrilled to announce to you alumna Linda Wojciechowski.
This evening, Our Lady of Mercy School for Young Women is thrilled to cast the spotlight on alumna Linda Wojciechowski, class of '81. During her years as a student, the Mercy Auditorium was Linda's home away from home. A soloist, folk group leader, and member of the a cappella choir and glee club, Linda also performed in both dramatic and musical theater presentations. While at Mercy, and through her parents' example, Linda learned the importance of compassionate servant leadership. Linda's father, John Wojciechowski, was a charter member of Mercy's Board of Trustees and also helped secure funding for a soccer field and other major projects at the school. Linda's mom, Helen, worked on a wide variety of Mercy events and fundraisers. After Mercy, Linda earned a master's in music and became a highly accomplished professional vocalist. Later, she traveled the world stage as a personal manager for her husband, operatic tenor Greg Kundi. When it was time for their daughter Isabella to attend secondary school, Linda and Greg knew Mercy was the only choice. Linda embraced the opportunity to take her vast knowledge of theaters worldwide to the Mercy stage. Serving as a costume mistress for musicals and shows, Linda acquired and designed costumes, fabricated hats, accessories, and props, dressed countless wigs, and worked in the wings, ensuring productions were executed seamlessly. After completing a much-needed revamping of the dressing room and costume shop, Linda worked alongside the student-run stage crew to develop new backstage protocols that aligned with her real-world experience. She has given Mercy Girls the chance to learn about the world of professional theater and put professional theatrical practices and standards into place at Mercy's Dismas Center for Performing Arts. Linda further engaged her expertise in staging and decor to help create the look, feel, and appeal of several Mercy Spirit Galas. She has been a member and president of the Performing Arts Boosters, chaperoned the annual show choir trip to New York City, and helped Sister Pat Bierstow with the Golden Mass and May Day celebrations. As Mercy's much-deserved Circle Honoree, we thank you, Linda, for your many contributions in preserving and strengthening Mercy spirit, traditions, values, and pursuit of excellence.
I am so honored and honestly a little overwhelmed to receive this award from the Mercy community. But the credit for any accomplishment I've achieved doesn't really belong to me. It belongs to my parents, John and Helen, for always showing me the tremendous importance of giving of yourself, your time, and your abilities. And to my husband, Greg, for always encouraging me to pursue what makes me happy. And to my Izzy, for inspiring me to do more, work harder, and reach higher. I hope to be able to continue to work with and for the Mercy community for years to come. Being a Mercy girl has truly shaped me. It was at Mercy where I found a place on the stage, where I learned how to make a difference, and where I experienced true community. I'm so very proud to be a Mercy graduate and grateful to be a part of the Circle of Mercy.
Melinda, you are no stranger to the stage. I wish we were sharing it in person tonight. Your professional touches have reached so many aspects of life at Mercy. It's incredible to see how invested your whole family has been in Mercy's success. Your hard work and devotion have been seen and felt by the entire Mercy community. Now, I know your husband, Greg, who is in Spain right now, and everyone tuning in from all over the country or the world are cheering for you, the Hubers, and the Iolis tonight. Thank you all so very much, and congratulations. Another big thank you going out tonight to gold sponsors Von Schoenig and King. Ed Horahan is managing member of the firm's Rochester office and a past Mercy parent. Thank you so much for your support. All right, so I'm hearing that the online pledges are pouring in. We can't thank you enough for that. If you haven't had a chance to support the Come Home to Blossom Fund just yet, please text or click to donate and make a difference today. We're now at the part of the program where we highlight just some of the amazing auction items generously donated to Mercy in support of this event. Helping me out tonight, live, fully vaccinated, and 6 feet away is Mercy's Vice President of Advancement and proud alumna, Tish Chacho. Welcome, Tish. I'm so glad you're doing this with me tonight.
Hi, Jennifer. I'm so happy to get to join you here tonight. If you've logged on to our bidding website at the link below, you've seen the incredible auction items Mercy has available. Thanks to the outpouring of generosity from so many people. Honestly, the support we have received has been overwhelming, and we are so thankful. Our auction closes on Monday, May 3rd at 5 p.m. There are just too many things to feature on air tonight, although we wish we could. Please get online and check out the baskets put together by grade-level families.
I know, so much here. So drum roll, please. Everyone will want to pay close attention. We have 15 amazing packages of over 100 available to show you tonight. And we're going to go through them pretty quickly, so pay attention, all right? Item number 1, here we go, donated by the LaDuca family. Did someone say Disney? MIC? Cereal soon? I'll stop singing now, I promise, because some lucky family will win this amazing stay at a gorgeous 3,500 square foot home just 2.5 miles from Disney World's main entrance. It sleeps 12 to 14 people. I could see maybe 2 families getting together and having a great time. It has a pool, a hot tub, and a theater room, plus a $500 gift card to the park. This Characters Corner Disney Vacation package is magical.
Next, we have Oak Hill's Chef's Table Experience, donated by Dr. Joe and Sarah Loverty and Oak Hill Country Club. Enjoy a delicious multi-course meal for 8 people with wine pairings, courtesy of a sommelier and cooking lesson. You'll receive impeccable service while learning how to cook just like Chef Roth at Oak Hill.
Hope everyone's eating tonight while they are enjoying this program. What a unique opportunity that one is. So who out there has ever had to pay for braces? That is the current situation in my house right now. So here's your chance to get a set of full braces or Invisalign for a great deal, and of course support Mercy at the same time. So thank you, Get It Straight Orthodontics, for this amazing donation. Again, trust me and trust my savings account. You will want to bid on this right now.
The next item is a Mercy family favorite. Take a sunset cruise on Rampage, the gorgeous 47-foot sailboat on Lake Ontario. Cocktails and appetizers will be served for an outdoor evening that you'll never forget, courtesy of the Lawless and Leva families.
That's beautiful. All right, got to go back for just a second. Remember the Chef's Table dining experience at Oak Hill? Well, the next package takes us back to Oak Hill for an afternoon on the famed East Course, followed by a relaxed but exquisite evening. Donated by Dr. Joe and Sarah Laverty, the winner of this auction item and the guest will join Joe along with Mercy board member Ray LaChase for 18 holes at Oak Hill. After the round of golf, enjoy cocktails and a beautiful dinner with spouses. That sounds pretty awesome.
Our next featured item is a $2,500 gift certificate for Estate and Fine Jewelry by Harry Kerporkian on Monroe Avenue that they have generously donated along with Lisa and Greg Ostrander. Imagine what you could buy for $2,500. They have beautiful rings, earrings, necklaces, and a wide selection of luxury watches. I think they have every style of Rolex there is. I could go on all night about the gorgeous pieces they have, but it's time to move to the golf vacation everyone will want.
I'll just say though, that earrings will match your dress.
Yeah.
Just putting it out there.
Yeah.
4 nights and 5 days at Innisbrook Golf Resort in Palm Harbor, Florida. Enjoy your stay in a 2-bedroom condo and 18 holes of golf for 4 people at this PGA Tour stop. This package also includes $125 in dining certificates to use at any of the Innisbrook restaurants. Oh, by the way, also a 5-star spa, tennis, biking, and walking trails. This trip is so great for couples, families, Mercy alumni who haven't connected with their besties in way too long, maybe because of this pandemic. Use it for a mini reunion with friends or family. Thank you so much, Jim and Anessa Verdi, for donating this incredible golf vacation package. All right, Tish, I think you better introduce this next one because you kind of know it just a little bit.
Let me introduce you to the Chacho Family Vacation Home on 4th Lake in the Adirondacks. Some of our best family memories have happened and continue to happen here. It's a spacious, scenic, private year-round waterfront home that sleeps 8. You can canoe, kayak, paddleboard, sail, and hike. Want to have fun in the snow? There's no better place. There's skiing, snowmobile trails, ice skating, great places to eat and shop, all close by while you enjoy the serenity of the Adirondack Mountains.
I think we all deserve some serenity after the past year or so. All right, so that sounds amazing. An incredible family getaway in the great outdoors with all the comforts of home. So can the winter come anytime? How do you schedule this?
Well, there are a lot of chachos. It could get pretty crowded. I'll be in touch with the winner and we will make arrangements.
All right, sounds like a deal. Our next item offers relaxation and renewal in a different form. Erase any evidence of your daily worries with a facial rejuvenation party donated by Vega Plastic Surgery and MediSpa. 3 or 4 people can take advantage of this facial refresher package featuring a professional consultation and 100 units of Botox. You'll get wine, snacks, a take-home goodie bag, and you will walk away looking and feeling revitalized. All right, do one more here if you don't mind for just a second, Tish. How about a vacation to New York City to put a spring in your step? That city is making a comeback. Mercy's very own COVID Task Force Chair, Dr. Jim Maxwell, has donated a 5-day stay in a spacious apartment with a full kitchen. You don't find that combo very often in New York City. And by the way, it's right across from Lincoln Center. You'll have full use of Equinox, one of New York City's most exclusive gyms. This package includes a $150 gift card to Cafe Luxembourg, one of Dr. Maxwell's favorite restaurants. What an incredible trip, and again, not too far from home. I think the next 2 packages have very special appeal, Tish, for parents of Mercy juniors and seniors.
You got that right, Jennifer. The next 2 items are highly sought after. The first is a fun twist on what we've been able to do in years past. We couldn't use the Eastman Theater for graduation this year, so Mercy is turning lemons into lemonade again. It's been a different year, and the class of 2021 graduation ceremony will be unique, exciting, and so memorable. We are going to have a phenomenal celebration held at Frontier Field. This year's ultimate graduation features a reserved suite for 10 people and includes food, beverages. You'll also get a VIP parking pass. We wanted to make this available to as many families as possible, so it's a buy it now for $1,000. Thank you to the Rochester Red Wings for your generosity. Next, calling all parents of juniors, we will be back at the Eastman Theater for graduation next year. This package includes 10 VIP seats for the event, a premium parking space at Mercy for your daughter to use throughout her senior year. Who doesn't love that? A yearbook, a beautiful Alex and Ani sterling silver bracelet, and it covers also the standard graduation fee. There's so much included in this package. Don't miss your chance. Bid now.
All right, our next package, donated by Mercy's Board of Trustees, is a tour of Rochester fine dining and entertainment. You'll get $850 in gift cards to 7 of Rochester's top restaurants. Also included are 8 passes to the George Eastman Museum, a Rochester Museum and Science Center Family Fun Pack, passes to the Memorial Art Gallery, and 4 passes to tastings to 3 wineries at Three Brothers on Seneca Lake. Our second to last auction item, all right, this is cool. We've been cooped up for more than a year, right? All itching to get out there. Well, now is the time to hit the road. Thank you, Johnston RV Country, for donating a 1-week rental of an RV. Big enough to sleep 9, but not too big to handle on the open road. See the country. Take your kids on a college visit. Talk about a lifetime of memories packed into 1 week. What a ride this will be.
Our last featured auction item is the ultimate turkey hunting experience for 2 people. Avid hunter, never hunted before, doesn't matter. You'll be guided by Mercy Dad, Ron Billatier, and stay in Ron and Jess's gorgeous Southern Tier home. Spend an afternoon scouting, followed by a fabulous dinner with wine pairings, and bag the big one the next day. You'll want to go for the company, fabulous dinner, and the incredible accommodations alone.
Okay, so the generosity of Mercy's donors, reading all of that and knowing there's more online, that is huge.
The outpouring of support from the Circle of Mercy has been just incredible. We want to thank you, too, for being such a special part of the Circle of Mercy. You donated your time tonight, preparing, touring the school, meeting with us, and we are just so grateful. We are putting together a team to support the Stroll for Strong Kids in June, and information will be going out to students and families very soon.
Thank you so much for doing that. I know you're the team captain, and thank you for the tour of the school and being my co-anchor tonight for this. I think the missions at Mercy fits right in with our mission at Gala Children's Hospital, which is to help every child reach their fullest potential. So this is a great match. I'm looking forward to it. I know our families at the hospital and our staff, including our frontline healthcare workers, some of them within the Circle of Mercy, appreciate the love and support from this school community, especially after the last year.
We wish Golisano Children's Hospital all the best on the 25th anniversary of the Stroll event and are so happy to participate.
Thank you so much. You know, it's going to be virtual, just like this, changes, right? So we appreciate that. Thank you. Also, let's take a moment to send a big thank you to gold sponsors, GLC Business Services and COO John Hayes, a Mercy board member who, with his wife Dorothy, are 2-time Gala co-chairs, parents of 7 Mercy grads, yes, 7, and grandparents of a current Mercy girl. All right, the moment we've been waiting for is here. Tish, it's time to pull out that winning raffle ticket that we mentioned at the beginning of this gala. The winner will get their choice of $5,000 cash or free tuition for next school year. So this is a big deal, all right? Oh, look at that. So let's see. I feel the pressure. All right.
And the winner is Dawn and Charles Jacobs. Congratulations, you will be hearing from us very soon. I wonder what they'll pick, the cash or the tuition.
It's a tough choice, right? We're gonna have to find out. We'll have to tune in and see.
I want to thank everyone who has supported Mercy so generously and in so many ways. This year has been difficult, but we are getting through it together and we are coming out stronger. As a 1979 Mercy graduate, I understand firsthand what your generosity means to each and every Mercy girl, past, present, and future.
Remember, everyone, keep that bidding going. The auction is open until, again, Monday, May 3rd, 5 p.m. So many incredible things available. There's truly something for everyone. And please don't forget the Come Home to Blossom Fund.
Thank you, Jennifer. On behalf of Pam Baker and myself, we want to thank everyone for joining us tonight, the entire Mercy family, our Board of Trustees, our Sisters of Mercy, our faculty, our staff, alumni, donors, and friends, and most importantly, our students and their families. So many of you wear far more just those hats. This is truly a remarkable community, and I'm so proud to be a part of it. Thank you to all of our supporters, our sponsors, our volunteers, and our amazing 2021 Spirit Gala chairs, Jim and Inessa Verdi, Scott and Janine Nasca. And Janine, I need some cupcakes. I know we all wanted to acknowledge the work and dedication of the incredibly talented Gala committee. Jess Billatier, Anita Carey, Terry Kubiati, and Mason Marketing, Patty Leva, Dr. Joe Laverdi, Lisa Ostrander, Karen Pecora, Carlos and Tessa Perez, Jim and Dawn Schnell, and Julie Swan. You took on something none of us have ever done before, and you knocked it out of the park. We are all so grateful. We will close this ordinary evening with some extraordinary women, the class of 2021. Thank you, seniors Christine Seeger and Sammy Carey, for creating this beautiful video.
Enjoy.